out here in the neighborhood, about to do my neighborhood run. It's just a run that I do whenever I'm, you know, stressed out, got a lot going on. So just about to just ride around the neighborhood, man. Talk to you guys about stuff that's, you know, just on my mind, and just stuff that's, you know, the plans, the future, and just have a conversation with you guys while I ride around the neighborhood. And you guys can come with me and see what I like to do usually before I go to work. I like to just go ahead and load up the bike, and she right here behind me. I like to just, you know, load up the bike, ride, talk, and just you know, just get into my brain, my headspace, and just see what's up. Let's go. All right, so you guys wondering, this is the hydration mix that I use, the Element Hydration. I'm not sponsored by Element. They don't owe me. My channel is, I literally started my mountain biking channel not even a month ago, so Element doesn't know me, but this is what I use. And the reason why I'm showing it is because I know people are going to ask. These are some of my favorite flavors. So this is the 12-pack variety that I got with the flavors that I like. I'm going to try that watermelon salt for the first time. And no, I don't like it just because I'm black. All right, let me go ahead and blow my nose, man. Every time I spray that bug spray, I feel like it just messes with my sinuses. It makes me sneeze, and it makes my nose watery. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, every time I spray like that bug spray, it just makes my nose run. That's why you guys hear me always on camera, it's just sniffling. It's not because I'm sick, it's because the damn bug spray just messes with my sinuses. All right, let's kind of get this ride started. All right, let's get this ride started, y'all. The route I like to take, come down here, cruise through the neighborhood, look at the squirrels, the little squirrelies. Oh man, it's a nice day. It's about 10:30 in the morning. It's a nice day for a cruise, man. What y'all been up to? Just sitting here talking to myself. I know the neighbors are probably like, what the hell is this guy talking to? I'm talking to my peoples, my chat. All right, so I rode this thing all day yesterday over in Garden of the Gods, and not all day, but for about 2 hours, riding around trails, going uphill, downhill, and the battery is still full. The battery hasn't went down yet, so that's pretty cool. How's life with my e-bike? What do you guys want to talk about? Let me shit, which way did I go? Ooh, let me come this way. Come this way. I think that opening that I go down is this way. All right, so how's life with this e-bike so far? How do I like my e-bike? Honestly. Honest opinion about this bike, man. I love this thing, man. Like, it just wants to go, like, especially downhill. I don't know if it's because of the weight. You know, this thing's about like 60 pounds. Because it's an e-bike. Y'all know e-bikes are usually more heavy. I don't know if it's because of their weight, but every time this thing get a little bit of downhill, it just wants to go. Oh man, I forgot to start my watch, y'all. I always forget to start my watch, bro. Hold on, let me pull over and start my watch real quick. Every single time. Never fails. All right. Usually the stairs in the neighborhood I like to come down. And usually around here, I just kind of like to haul ass through here because these bugs, they'll attack you. Yeah, these bugs are on here will attack you, bro. So I just kind of haul ass through here. Same thing when they're on here too. Just come through here. Well, yeah, chat. Usually come through the neighborhood right here, roll through here, but so far this bike has been pretty dope, man. I have nothing but good things to say about this bike. Like I said, I rode it yesterday for about 2 hours up in Garden of the Gods, and the battery is still like, it hasn't went down yet. So that's pretty cool. Go through over here. But oh man, I love this thing, man. It's been pretty good. But yeah, man, I love this thing, man. Like I said, it rides good, feels good. It gives me that assistance when I need it. When my legs get burnt out, I could go up hills, I can ride all day. You know what I'm saying? The things that limit me from riding all day is literally just the battery life for the camera. I have to change out the camera batteries. I have to like kind of like, you know, I have 3 batteries. Every battery gives me like about an hour and 30 minutes worth of recording. So I have to change out the batteries at least once every ride, because my average ride is usually about an hour and a half to 2 hours. This right turn, yeah, this is that little turn right here where I come through. All right, so I have to change out the camera batteries more than anything. Like I said, this bike battery, I rode it for about 2 hours yesterday, and the battery still is not showing that it needs, like, it hasn't went down 1 bar yet. So that's pretty cool. So this is a route that I like to take right here. It's gonna come in, it's gonna pull out to like a major road over here, and then I'm gonna turn left on this road. So this is where I'm gonna bump up my pedal assist to 5. This is where I'm gonna bump up my pedal assist to 5, so that way I can get out the road real quick. In case I have to use the throttle, just throttle and get out the road. So you can hear that throttle kicks in, and I'm off to the races, man. Up to 23. I'm up to 25 miles per hour. I like to kind of just hurry up and get off this main road right here, because as you can see, there's no sidewalks. It's like a little bit of dirt on the side, but it's kind of rough. Holes, it's grass. No cars coming yet behind me. Whew. That's why I like to bump up the pedal assist, just to get off this little stretch right here. And then right here, we have the little bit of like medium right here, the little shoulder right here. So at least right here is pretty cool. And as you turn right here on this road, yeah, there's all type of bugs hitting me in the mouth. Yeah, man, so this is a little route that I like to take before work. Whenever there's stuff in my head, just like to come through here, pedal through, cruise, and just think about stuff. But let's talk about hydration real quick. Like I said, I'm not promoted by Element. They don't know who I am. I just turned my old sneaker channel into the mountain biking channel. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm just talking and I can tell it's windy as hell. Talk to you guys when I get off this road, because I know it's mad loud with the wind and the cars. You guys might not even be able to hear me. What's up, groundhog? What's up, prairie dogs? Call them groundhogs. I always call them groundhogs. They're actually prairie dogs. Alright. I'm gonna keep going over here. It's a nice little view. The neighborhood over here. All these houses over here to the left, all brand new. I normally cut down right in that neighborhood, but I wanted to try this way, see how it is. There's no sidewalk on this side, so that makes it kind of sketch. Ain't no cars coming behind of us right now, so it should be good for now. uphill right here, y'all. Getting my workout today. Whew. It's motivation to get off this hill before a car comes. I think a car's coming right now. Get off that road right there. Nice little trail with ruts. Whew. Y'all know ruts are my kryptonite. Oh man. Man, not right over the hill, man. Oh man. Whew. Just taking it easy, man. There's some gigantic ruts over here on this side. This isn't the way I normally come over here. I wanted to come over that hill to see how it is. I know there was another road to turn to get to the school over here, but I guess I missed it. I was just trying to get the hell off that road, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. All right. We'll keep going straight. Keep going straight. I know if I keep going straight, this road is going to take me to that Dollar General over here. So, we'll see. Yeah, I guess the trail runs out this way. There ain't no cars coming, right? It's another trail going that way, huh? All right. My legs are tired, y'all. My legs are tired. Whew. And this is that Dollar General right here. Oh, they just paved these roads right here. Oh, these roads are freshly paved. Okay. Alright. So this is the turnaround point that I usually come. The turnaround. Right to the neighborhood right here. But yeah, let's talk about the element, man. I know I was coming on the hill and it was kind of loud. You guys couldn't really hear me. But the reason I chose the element, so the way I even found out about the element is I was watching this one guy's YouTube channel who does mountain biking, and he always has like little advertisements he does for Element. He's obviously sponsored by them, and he was talking about it, and I was like, okay, then he was hyping it up like this sounds pretty cool. And then it was just a coincidence that I think that same day or the next day, my wife came home. She does CrossFit, and she came home with a sample pack of Element, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. I was literally listening to this dude talk about these hydration packs right here and how good they taste or whatever, and then here comes my wife coming home with a sample pack, and I tried it, and I actually like them, and they actually taste pretty good. They have like enough salt to replace the salt that you lose when you sweat. Man, I was gonna go up into school, but I forgot that school is back in session already. So yeah, we'll stay out to school. But yeah, I like the way they taste. I like the flavors, all the flavors that they have. The only flavor that I'm not a big fan of was a chocolate, and it wasn't bad. It just tasted like watered down chocolate milk. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a bad taste. It just, if I'm gonna drink chocolate, I want it to be kind of like sweet, like, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, I want it to taste like chocolate milk, not like watered down milk. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't taste bad. But that was my least favorite, was the chocolate. But the watermelon one, I tried that one today for the first time. That one's pretty good. That one's probably like my favorite so far. And like I said in that little clip, I don't just like it just because it's watermelon flavored. Some of y'all racist out there. But no, man, practicing my corners on the concrete, leaning the bike a little bit more. Woo. It's a nice place to practice cornering. Practicing leaning the bike. This intersection right here. Alright. Sorry y'all, I'm getting some practice in with my corners and everything, getting my position good. Alright. Get some more corners over here. Hit these corners real quick. Another jump. Alright, and we're about to run out of sidewalk right now. Alright. But yeah, this is the route that the wife usually runs right here. We usually come from through the neighborhood. We usually come a different way though. This was my first time coming around that hill you guys saw me come down right now. That was my first time coming down that way. We usually turn into that neighborhood I told you about. And when we turn into the neighborhood, we would come out straight right here from that road. And then we just come straight back down this road that I just came from. And then we run down, she would run down to the Dollar General. And then she would turn around and then we'll come back this way. So this is our regular route right here that I'm on right now. Getting that burn, baby. Getting that burn. Man, smacked the shit out of me. What's going on, brother? What's up, baby squirrel? My man panicked. Another one. He's just chill. The other one panicked when he saw me. The second one was chill. He's like, what up, my G? Should have crossed the street right here. But I don't like to cross the street over here because this house right here has like 10 dogs. I like to start barking super crazy. Alright, so they're all chilling right now. I guess it's too early in the morning for them. They're just looking at me. I was gonna turn, but there's a car coming. Across the street over here. I have to cross the street anyway, so let's cross over here. Oh man, gotta deal with these low trees though. Downtown fountain, in case you guys haven't figured that out yet. Historic downtown fountain. Put some respect on that name. Dodging these little trees, man. People need to cut their trees, bro. Alright, so how do we like living in Fountain so far? So far, we love the area, man. When I'm at work at night, I look at some of the call screens and I'm tracking, like I monitor Fountain area at work where I live just to see what kind of calls we have in the area that I live in. Crime is being constant. We've been slowly getting some more and more crime, like in the area, you know. I remember before when I first started policing and I would check, the biggest crime we would have was like CTAs, like breaking into cars and stuff like that, or harassment calls or whatever. Now it's like we're starting to get like more gun charges and fires, people shooting guns at gas stations, and you know, not too crazy, but hold on. Like the calls are not like too crazy, but they're starting to get there, man. The Fountain PD, my boy works here. I wonder if he's at work. Yeah, I see his car over there. But yeah, man, we've been getting more and more crazy calls in the area, but nothing too crazy. Not a lot of drug activity or anything like that, so that's still good. We don't have too much homeless. I'm seeing more and more homeless people in the area, and I don't know if they've been here, and I'm just noticing them or what, but not too much. Not nowhere as close as Colorado Springs, man. Colorado Springs got like a lot of homeless. Monument, Monument, man, they're starting to get like more and more stuff going on, kind of like Fountain 2. The bigger Monument get, the more crime that they having over there. So just like any place else, man, like if you have a small town, they have small town crimes, and then once you start building the town and the town gets bigger, the city gets bigger, the crime's gonna get bigger along with it. So that's just how it goes, like, you know what I mean? But other than that, man, we love the area. We're thinking about putting our house up for sale and just getting like a condo or a townhome somewhere where we don't have to worry about, like, you know, the homeowners like type stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to the HOAs that it has its good, and it has its bad also. But we're thinking about probably selling a house and trying to get a condo somewhere where you don't have to worry about maintaining the grass and, you know, the front yards and stuff like that, where the homeowners come on and they actually plow the snow and cut the grass and do the stuff that you pay them to do. So that's the plan. It's nothing in works yet. We're just talking about it. It's just an idea right now. But yeah, across the street right here real quick. All right, get on this side. But yeah, man, we love the area so far. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we are, like I said, we are planning on putting a house up, getting a condo somewhere more north, possibly closer to where I work. But we'll see. But let's talk about YouTube. YouTube. All right, so I know some people got questions. People are like, so you're not doing the firearms channel anymore, the Sealer Strategics page? That's my other page that I grew, got over like 11,000 subscribers. The thing about the Sealer Strategics page is I love doing that content. I love making firearms content and firearms training and educating people on firearms and, you know, firearms accessories, reviews and stuff like that. I love doing that kind of stuff, man. But the downside to doing that type of content, hold on real quick. Across the street right here. All right, so the downside about doing that type of content is that firearms content, a lot of platforms such as Facebook, TikTok is one of the big ones who hate firearms. You post anything firearms there, they're gonna take your page, they're gonna delete your pictures and ban you. Like, I had a TikTok page that I would just post the same type of content I post on you know, shorts and stuff about guns, and they delete them, put them down. Hold on, I think I'm gonna cross the street right here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me cross the street and then we'll continue this conversation about TikTok, about the tickety talk. Alright. Let's cross the street right here. Yeah, so TikTok is super anti-gun, anti-firearms, anything firearms related. TikTok don't like. Yeah, TikTok hates firearm related content, man. So anytime I will post anything about firearms, and it's not anything reckless. We're not doing anything reckless or unsafe. Well, there's a lot of construction and trucks and cars moving. Let me pay attention here real quick. Trying to get smacked by a car today. But yeah, if you do any type of firearms related content and you post on TikTok, they will delete it saying that you're violating community guidelines. And it came to a point where they banned my page, my first TikTok. So I created a second TikTok. And so I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna post anything about firearms on there because I can't. And the thing about YouTube and Facebook is they have the same kind of, they're a little bit more lenient because, you know, that's how a lot of content creators started, is in the firearm space, is with YouTube. So they can't just outright ban your stuff, but although YouTube and Facebook won't outright delete your content and shut down your page and ban you, they won't do that. But what they're gonna do is they're gonna restrict the monetization from that page. Meaning, whenever I post my firearms content videos and shorts or whatever, no matter whether it's shorts or a full-length video, I'm not gonna get full monetization. I'm gonna be limited. I'm gonna get limited monetization on all my content just because it's firearms. And that's not cool because, hold on real quick, let me cross the street. Like I was saying, like, that's not cool that they limit our monetization on our content, because a lot of us content creators in the firearm space, we put a lot of work into our content, into the content, you know? And I hope this ain't muddy. It's not too crazy. Hold on. Alright. Like I was saying, we put a lot of work into our content. It's a lot of time and effort that goes into our content, and especially with my channel. If you look back at my original videos when I first started posting on Facebook to my latest videos on my Slo Strategic page, you can see the quality of content. The quality just went up. The camera quality went up. The audio quality went up. You know, the video quality went up. The content went up. You know, so we put a lot into our pages. So to not be able to get full monetization on our pages just because of the content, which is firearms, guns, and like I said, I don't post anything unsafe or you know, what I'm not supposed to. I literally preach firearms safety and proper firearms handling and firearms education. That's the stuff that I preach on my channel. So I look at my channel as educational, so I don't do anything stupid on there with firearms. I don't do anything unsafe or reckless. So to get my channel, hold on real quick. What's going on, man? Whew, dodging these low branches. So to get limited ads and limited monetization on my channel, after all the hard work I be putting into it, and it's not just me, I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about all firearms content creators. All firearms content creators go through the exact same struggle, where we get limited ads, we get limited monetization because we talk about firearms. So I just had to look at it like, man, I'm putting in all this work. I'm putting in all this work into this channel, and I'm getting not even a quarter of the amount of money that I should be making on my channel. You know what I'm saying? If I make a channel about toothpaste and I post those videos and I do 3-minute videos about toothpaste, those people that's making 3-minute videos about toothpaste and toothbrushes are gonna be making way more money at the end of the year. Every month they're gonna make way more money because, you know, they're talking about toothpaste. Or no, they're not, because they're not talking about firearms. So to me, that's crazy. Is that you can make content talking about anything else but firearms, and make maximum amount of monetization, make maximum amount of money, get monetized to the maximum amount. And here we are try to educate people and try to teach people about firearms, and we get a fraction of the monetization that we should be getting and ad revenue that we should be making. So that's kind of why I'm still making these huge strategic pages. The page, I still got content. I still got a bunch of content from the Police Academy that I need to put out. So I just kind of took a backseat from making new content. I have a lot of my content on Slo Strategics. A lot of my content is scheduled out like months in advance. So I have like about 2 more videos that are scheduled to promote, and I change it from posting every week. I used to post every week, and now I'm posting every 2 weeks, because if I post every week, and like I said, YouTube don't push my videos, they don't monetize my videos as much as possible because it's firearms. So if I post a video every week, my video might get like 100, 200, 300 views in 1 week. So if I post another video the following week, then the same thing's gonna happen. The next video might only get about 50 views, maybe 100 views. And it's like, I feel like posting every week is hurting my channel, because Facebook is saying like, hey, you post all these videos, but then you don't have a lot of views, a lot of watch time or whatever. So I figure I'll space them out. I'll post videos every 2 weeks instead. Give that one video time to get some traction, and before I post on another video. So that's the reason why I'm posting on my Slo Strategic page every 2 weeks. And I'm thinking about doing the same concept with this page, the Slo-Rip MTV page, posting every week or every other week, posting every 2 weeks on that page, just so I can build some traction. Let me focus right here real quick. Let me cross this street. Alright. So yeah, so that's where my headspace is at. So on Slo-Rip MTV right now, I have the videos posted every week just to put out content on the channel. So when you guys go to the channel, there's content on there. But probably starting next month, I'm probably just going to be posting videos every 2 weeks as well, just to get the first video, just to get the previous video time to gain some traction and gain some views, until my channel starts getting more exposure. When more people start watching the channel. Hold on real quick. Let me go ahead and get some water, change up the battery real quick. Let me check the battery life and change it. All right, chat. I don't know if you guys can see the battery, the screen, but you see this little black bar right here. So when the battery is full, it's green all the way up top, and when the battery is going down, it turns black. So it's literally at a quarter right now. That's how much since yesterday. I rode this like for about 2 hours yesterday. I've been riding for about an hour or so far right now, and that's how much battery it used so far. So the battery life on this thing is pretty cool, man. So come down through here, but yeah, man. So that's why I started the mountain biking channel, the Slo-Rip MTB. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna just ride through here, and when we get over off this main street, I'll talk to you guys again, because it's super loud over here. So let's go on and get off this street. You good, bro? A squirrel over here chilling. Alright, so like I was saying, man, so yeah, that's why I started the Slo-Rip MTB, just so it's not firearms content. I'm trying to get maximum monetization for my content, so I figured I needed to come up with another niche, and mountain biking is something that I'm into, so I figured I'll try to make some content about it. Let me get off the street. I normally fly down this little side arc right here, but let's try to get down here as fast as possible. Get some speed on that one. but yeah, like I was saying, man, so that's why I started Slo-Rip MTB, just to make content that I enjoy as well as firearms, but it's not firearms. So my hope is to get maximum monetization from the channel. And you guys might say, so I started a new mountain biking channel, Slo-Rip MTV. I started the first one, and then I remember that I had my sneaker channel that I had 10 years ago that had like about 5,000 subscribers already, but since I haven't posted in that channel for years, that channel got demonetized out. Like I got kicked out of the YouTube partner program because I wasn't posting any content for so many years. So now I figured I'll turn my sneaker channel into my mountain biking channel, and you know, since I already got like 5,000 subscribers in that one, so right now, since I haven't been posted, so I have to get my watch time. So I have to get my watch time. I have to get like about 4,000 hours watch time or 3 million short views to be able to get that channel monetized again. And I figured that would be easier to do than starting a channel from scratch, starting from the bottom, starting all over again. So the original mountain biking channel I started, it's still kind of there, but I'm not really posting on it. And I just basically transitioned my old sneaker page into my mountain biking page, and so that's what it is. Let me pull off to the side over here so I can talk to you guys. I'm gonna find somewhere to hopefully quiet where nobody really comes through so I can talk to you guys. I know it's kind of hard to hear me with the wind and tire noise and all that stuff, so bike park right here, man. I need to come over here so I can practice my jumps. But it's closed. This has no e-bikes and anything, but I mean, come over here. I need to find an area with a little bit of shade, man. I can't remember. Let me go this way real quick. I know people come through right here a lot. Stop right here. It's a nice little shady area. It's a nice little area. See, there's already people over there walking. Oh man. Yeah, so I had to stop real quick to pull off just so I can talk to you guys to make sure you guys hear me. So yeah, so one of the reasons why I started Slo-Rip MTB channel about mountain biking is one, because I love mountain biking, man. I just got into it, and I got addicted to it like right off the top. I'm hooked on mountain biking. So I did it because because I love it, and I'm not just doing it for money. I'm not just doing it to get monetized and sponsors and stuff like that. I'm doing it because I really love doing this. But of course, with anything in life, if you love doing something, you would love to get paid for doing it, so that way, you know what I'm saying, so that way you get some type of monetization to help you continue to make content, because it takes a lot to go. A lot goes into making these content, man. Like just a cameras are expensive. Editing programs nowadays is super expensive. Back in the day, you were able to purchase an editing program like, let's say, Sony Vegas, or Premiere Pro, or Magix, or whatever. You're able to purchase those editing programs for, let's say, like $100 and something, $180, $200. And once you bought it, you owned it. And you know what I'm saying, and they might give you some upgrades, some downloads, some upgrades and stuff like that for that program every couple of months or whatever. You download the new firmware or whatever you needed, and it was cool. But nowadays you can't outright buy these things. They figured we'll make more money if we put our editing programs as a subscription base. So every single editing program is subscription based now, and they're super expensive. They're like at least $100 and something on the low end for editing program. So these editing programs aren't cheap. These editing programs is a lot of money, and it takes a lot to make these videos. Like I said, now you have to pay a monthly subscription just to edit your videos. You have to pay for camera equipment. You have to pay for a bunch of accessories that you need to create these content. And it's only right to try to get monetized and try to get some form of money to help you continue to make this content. So it's not just about, they're doing this for money. A lot of content creators make content because they love doing the content that they create. But of course, like anything else, you want to try to get paid for it. You want to try to get money for it so you can continue to make and produce these content. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why I started Slo-Rip MTB, is because my other channel, Slo Strategics, like I said, it's a firearms channel. We talk about firearms, we talk about guns, and YouTube don't let me get full monetization a lot of my videos. So let's say I make a firearms video, right? And let's say it's a 10-minute video about guns, about firearms. I'm gonna get limited ad revenue on that video. So let's say at the end of the year, I made about, let's say, $300 off of that firearms video. If I was to make the same type of video but not talking about firearms, and make the exact same type of video about no matter what I'm talking about, that video will probably make $3,000, $3,000 to $4,000, $5,000. You know what I'm saying? So I can make a same type of video talking about another product that's not firearms related, and that video, and at the end of the year, it'll make, like, on the low end, about $3,000 to $5,000. I make the same type of video talking about guns, and that video is going to make $300 to $500. So that's the difference. That's the difference of money that you're making just based on the type of content you make. So like I said, I would put in a lot of work into my firearms content. Like I said, if you guys go back and look at my first videos I posted on Slo Strategics compared to the videos that I post now, you can see the difference in quality. You can see the image quality got better. You can hear the sound quality got better. You can just see the overall, the background, the settings, everything, the location, the studio. It's a lot better, and I put a lot into that. And I'm making minimum wage, and I'm making less than minimum wage off of Slo Strategics channel because it's firearms. It has nothing else to do other than the fact that the content I make on that channel is firearms. So that's the reason why that channel don't get monetized. Or it's monetized, but that's why my ads and that's why I get paid the minimum amount for that channel, because it's firearms channel. So I know I needed to make another channel. I know I needed to get into another niche that's not firearms, to try to maximize my earnings on my ad revenue. So that's why I started Slo-Rip MTB. So if you guys just wondering, like, why you started another channel, why I'm kind of backing off of firearms content, I'm still going to be making my firearms content because I love guns, and I love talking about guns, and I love educating people about guns. I'm I'm still gonna make that content, but I'm gonna split my time between mountain biking and firearms. So I'm gonna be scheduling my firearms content videos on Slo Strategics every 2 weeks, and I've been dropping a video every week on this channel on the Slo-Rip MTB, just so I can have content about mountain bikes on the channel. So this whole month I'm just gonna flood this whole channel with videos every week. I'm gonna try to every week post out a new video, and then after about a month or two, I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna start posting videos every 2 weeks, just so the first video I post can start getting build some traction before I post a second video. So that's the plan. That's the plan moving forward. Let's go ahead and get to the house and get on out of here, man. I guess this bike automatic shut off. I didn't know it automatically shuts down when if you don't move the bike for a while. That's pretty dope. That's a cool feature. I literally didn't know it happened. So my trip that I did right now got erased. I have to do some research to see if I can recover that trip on here, but I think that's what I'm gonna do for the next couple of days. I'm gonna learn more about this this screen and this how this screen works and how all the features it have, because I know I have not been maximizing the features on this bike, man. I'm gonna look into that. I just been riding it, man. I haven't been seeing how to do anything. I haven't been seeing how to maximize anything or nothing, man. So I literally just been riding this thing. So all right, let's go ahead and finish off this trip. I'm over here in the neighborhood, get back to the house, man, take a shot. Well, when I get back to the house, I'm gonna wash I'm gonna cut the grass, then I'm gonna wash these bikes, and then I'm gonna start working on these videos, and then I'm gonna start learning more about this bike and the screen and the features. I didn't know it did an automatic shut off, man. I literally didn't know that. I just found out about that literally just now when I try to start it, and when I try to get back on it, and it shut down. So that's kind of cool. This is that area right here, back of my neighborhood, that I always bring you guys through. Out so you guys can see, man. There's like some ducks and stuff in there, some birds. I don't know what they doing, but as you guys can see, this little area, beautiful area, man. And of course, we live in this neighborhood over here. All right, just wanted to stop and check out this little pond, I guess you call it. I guess this will be considered a pond, right? I don't know what you call it. Pretty sure there's a lot of snakes and shit around here. Type of stuff that I really don't want to be messing with. All right, let's get to the house, man. Getting smacked by all type of bugs. That's one thing I hate about coming through here, man. You got to deal with all these bugs around here, though. It's like a crane over there. All right. You guys think I can make these stairs? Let's see. Let's go. Yep. Whew. All right. man, so this is my neighborhood ride. Hopefully you guys enjoyed riding with me. Yeah, that's gonna be me right now. I gotta cut my grass too. That's gonna be me right now. Go back to cut my grass, wash these bikes. I gotta go back, cut the grass, wash the bikes, and then go take a shower, and then chill out, man. Relax for the rest of the day. That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh, y'all. Alright, man. Thank you guys for riding with me, man. See you guys in the next episode.